but that's close. That's a good start. It's just a starting place. Now this thing is about a heavy 8 at the back and a light 3/16 at the front. And so I'm just going to give it a good guess. I've got this probably a 32nd or more bigger this way than it needs to be, so this will end up being below this surface, and that's okay. Like I said, it's just a starting place. All right, the back of this tang is, see, 125 is an 8, so we're 50 thousandths more than an 1/8 on the back, 2/10 on the front, so a little over 3/16 on the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and mill out part of this and then bring it in and test fit it and go from there. The thing that needs to be in the back of your mind on making a side lock is to take out no more wood than you have to, because these things are inherently weak. They're flimsy, they're delicate, they're just weak, and that's the reason they all break right in here, is because there's just nothing left of them hardly. All right, I've got a mark here that tells me where I need to put that back. That's my first position. This is bottomed out. This is bottomed out. That's just a meet and greet. That's just a starter. All right, this is a bandsawed surface, and by definition it's rough. And I've got a pencil line on there, and I need to make a different pencil line, so I'm just going to sand that off and make it smooth where I can draw better and make a different pencil line. And I may do that more than once in this process. I can't go that way, the grain's wrong direction. that's got to come back about a heavy 1/16 back toward me. I don't really know what exactly it's hitting. It's hitting something. It's hitting the very bottom down here. It has to come back anyway. It's still got to go back. There's a place right up here where it flares out on the front, and it's just not quite back far enough to be at that place yet. It's real close, but not quite. And as it goes back, it's got to go down. I'm going to go ahead and take out for this safety because the safety is keeping me up. Safety comes in about right there to there, and it's about 3/8 wide. I think I'm going to take that out with the mill. That safety goes all the way through and down out the bottom, because the trigger, the part of the safety that acts with the triggers, comes up from the bottom, and this part is just the top of it, but it's a clear through hole. Alright, this has got to go down some more because it's barely even with the surface. It's got to go down. This is looking pretty good up here. Pretty decent. But it's got to go back ever so slightly. Just a little bit. And down. So it's got to go down probably another 30 seconds. Now it's rocking. It's got to go down more here. There's a fulcrum right in here. The back can go down where it needs to go. The front goes down where it needs to go. But somewhere right in here, it's rocking. Now I'll bet all this in epoxy. Now, when I get it fitted well, it will go into epoxy. That may have saved a lot of these old guns if they'd had the technology to bed them back then. Probably a lot of them wouldn't be broken. Bedding makes everything hit the same pressure everywhere. That should have left me some marks, I would think. Not much. It looks like it's just hitting everywhere at the same time. Right there's a mark. Right where that spring is anchored on the front, that screw that holds that spring on is touching. right there. That's what's rocking on. Not anymore. Now that let it go down. Yeah, that's about how much I need for it. This wood needs to stick up and be proud of this metal. Safety is hanging a little bit on something. I'll get to the bottom of that before it's over with. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if this thing would go back ever so slightly. Whatever is keeping it from going back. It looks like right there is hitting a little bit, and right there's a little black mark. Very tiny. Oh, right there's one.